We are fortunate that in the short period, span of time, there's semblance of hope. There is change of attitude in the civil service. I must say that I've seen this resolve among the civil servants, not only to appreciate Madani, but to effectively implement this reform. I'm not suggesting, therefore, that it's either easy or it's being done. No. We have to closely monitor, and Rehda has to be with us, monitoring this. And whatever changes necessary, adjustments necessary, including the ease of doing business, which is a major policy position that I've taken. Why is this? Why is it so difficult to get business or approvals done? Why is it that you need lubrication? You know what I mean. You know? And if we can stop the nonsense, we can actually help resolve the problems in this country, including the housing sector. We are in dire need. You decide the area. And once it's agreed, then the pace of approvals must be faster, must be hastened. We are given the responsibility, but it's not the indolence of office. It's a responsibility that we shoulder in order to be able to serve effectively the people. And one of the weaknesses in the system is that the regulations, the pace of approval, of course, NK is kind enough to say that at the central government we are quite good. Otherwise, I would not come for the dinner, I suppose that. But notwithstanding, although there's been vast improvement, there is still room for improvement. If you remember George Bernard Shaw, the great Scottish playwright, when he says room for improvement, it's a big room, it's not a small room. So at the federal level, we have engaged with the minister, and I am waiting for his further recommendations, how to facilitate, accelerate the process. And when it comes to the more challenging problem at the state and municipal level, we have presented in the first meeting with the Menteri Besars and Ketua Menteri last month, we have presented this position on the need to change the obsolete processes and simplify them. And I told them that to suggest that it is difficult is not an acceptable excuse. There's no excuse, because we are in a dire need to accelerate the process of development. You know, we have suffered under COVID, many of you too. That's why I've done, in the engagement with the housing developers, to try and come up some more effective measures, incentives, to ensure that we can propel the growth. I use the term propel because we can't proceed at the pace that we were used to in the past. So I stand here to be not only to listen to you, but to suggest to you that in a more aggressive manner, you bring it up to the ministry concerned, and you know you have played a pivotal role. There's no question about it. One of the pillars in any development is the construction sector and housing developers. So I come here to express my terima kasih, a big siasat to you. And to suggest, therefore, that more needs to be done. I've identified in the budget and in the pronouncements, for example, pace of doing business, pace of approvals, a more transparent system. I had a meeting today, for example, I could share with you, the tender committee deciding on a major project today. Got all the officers ready, and on technical report, financial capability, track record, purely on that. And I told them to come with a decision, the company's names should not be made known. Just company A, company B, company C, shortlisted. And we decided purely based on the capabilities, track record, financial capabilities. And we did decide, not knowing who got it. I believe that this is a good start for this country. Because otherwise means other than wise. So I've told the tender committee, the boards relevant in these sectors, that this should be then the guiding principles in awarding tenders. If we suggest, for example, there are big tenders for those with the excellent capability, then put them on record and make it known. If it is like Jana Wibawa, then make it known. It is for Bumi Putra. It's a selective process for Bumi Putra, but it has to be transparent. Bumi Putra A, Bumi Putra B, Bumi Putra C. Then you decide not knowing about the companies concerned. This has to be done. I'm sharing with you because I understand more than ever that corruption is endemic, if not systemic, in this country. It will take lots of courage of conviction, and after undergoing this experience in and out of Sungai Buloh, I think I'm blessed with some courage left.